begin with the Republican push to get Colorado's Secretary of State out of office. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Michael Spencer.
And I'm Michaela White in for Karen Lee. An impeachment hearing for Jena Griswold underway right now. Republicans in the State House claim Griswold used her position to push for the removal of Trump from our state's primary ballot. That's after 6 Republican and unaffiliated voters sued to disqualify him because of his role in the January 6th attack on the Capitol. The U.S. Supreme Court ruled in Trump's favor.
Your political reporter, Sean Boyd, attended the impeachment proceedings and joins us now live in studio. And Sean, this is not the first time that Griswold has come under fire.
Yeah, she is definitely a polarizing figure. While Griswold claims she is simply speaking the truth and protecting democracy, House Republicans say she's crossed the line too many times. As the state's chief elections officer, they say she should be neutral and unbiased. Advocating to keep a candidate who isn't convicted of a crime off the ballot, they say, is election interference, malfeasance, and an abuse of the public trust.
We are here today to determine if there is a basis for impeachment of the Secretary of State.
Secretary of State Jena Griswold sat a few feet away as House Republicans made a case for why she is unfit for office, saying she denied former President Donald Trump due process when she claimed he engaged in an insurrection and should be disqualified from holding office.
The Secretary of State and an attorney, she ought to know that this would be wrongful and unlawful to attempt to remove a candidate from the ballot who has not been convicted of a crime. There is a clear difference between a court ruling in reference to the Denver District Court and a conviction.
That makes absolutely no sense. Due process only applies when government seeks to deprive someone of their life, liberty, or property. It does not apply to statements I make.
Griswold dismissed the proceeding as a sham, pointing out she didn't prevent Trump from making the ballot.
Again, your allegation does not make any sense. House Republicans are trying to impeach me for saying the undeniable truth. And I want to clearly say to the Republicans on this committee, Trump is an oath-breaking insurrectionist. He is a danger to our country and our democracy.
Coloradans deserve a neutral and unbiased Secretary of State who will remove their personal feelings and animosity in our elections.
While the resolution focused on Griswold's actions related to Trump, witnesses also testified that she targets Republicans only in campaign finance complaints, retaliates against those who criticize her, and spends millions of tax dollars on self-promotion.
When you look at the confidence that we want to instill in our voters and our system, this undermines that confidence. And I will be honest with you, that is why we are here today. It's not a political stunt.
Republicans allege that I have an opinion and that opinion should not be heard. And to that I say, you will not silence me. I will not be stopped by this proceeding from doing my job in protecting our Constitution and our democracy.
The impeachment resolution was assigned to the House Judiciary Committee, which is made up of 8 Democrats and 3 Republicans. So needless to say, this isn't going anywhere. While Republicans say it's important to send a message, Democrats accuse them of simply catering to their base. The Speaker of the House limited testimony to 4 witnesses for each side. Still, the hearing is now in its 4th hour and could go another 3 hours before the committee votes. A lot of people have a lot to say on this one.
All right, Sean, thank you so much.